hatchback, cruising nighttime. Silence in a ride like the sex cube vibes. Nowadays I'm burning like 5 something high. Nowadays I'm full of cash, paper in my diet. Figure in a hatchback, cruising nighttime. Silence in a ride like the sex cube vibes. Nowadays I'm burning like 5 something high. Nowadays I'm full of cash, paper in my diet.
You're my rock. Hello. You're my everything, my pet rock. I'd do anything to see you smile again. And I don't know when it went wrong. Woo! I'm just glad we're still friends. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You're okay. You lived a million years. You'll make it through the day. It all. If it wasn't true, you needed me like I need you. You rock. You rock. You rock. You rock. Let me show you something else. I love you. Yes. Okay.
Sky, no rush of the time. For all I could know, no longer will we say our goodbyes to the moon as it rises, covered in gold. Further west I could fly, prolonging the night. Incorrigible tones ring out as hearts begin to divide. Sanctimonious cries of where we belong. It's so hard to let it go. Fell in a crack in the road and I called it a home. Another story to tell lays on my lips. Hidden till autumn hits my horizon. Attention isn't something I sell. Days came and went in a haze as Helios face shows for the last time. And
drop your links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige Monday, super fun. I hope to see you there. Please come and check. We're super chill. And Melmige, she's so awesome. 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 If you check the link in his SoundCloud, you can find his Discord server. We all have a good time there. Come on down.
Wow, 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 what an introduction. It's the same introduction that we hear every week, but it's one that I love. It's one that I love. Is that going to work? Is this going to do what I want it to do? What the fuck? Come on, man. What's going on? Some technical difficulties right off the bat. Don't stress it, though. Don't worry about it. It'll all be good. It's okay. I don't know why I'm having problems right out the gate, but you know what? That's okay. It's what we're here to fix. We're here to solve it. Love the new look, Mel? Thanks. I've really been workshopping some ideas. And there we go. Like I've been here the whole time. I will say, though, I forgot that I took the cat ears off, and I know that we can't really have a stream without those. So I'll slap those bad boys back on real quick if you'll just give me a moment of your time. A moment of patience. It is a virtue after all. How are we doing tonight? Hopefully we're all doing well. Is that the case? Are we all doing at least a little bit okay? Little mediocre at least? A little mediocrity never hurt anybody. Not every day can be perfect. Is what makes the perfect day so good. Hero Sharks, Wafina, PJ's here, Greenwood is here, Svoda's here, Contaminate's here, Addie's here. I think I saw Overtired. A lot of people here. It's like seeing him naked. Yeah, no, without the cat ears, it's a weird time. I'm sorry. I didn't foresee that happening. I entirely forgot that they weren't attached, but hey, it's all okay. But anyways, thank you for joining me on this wonderful Monday evening. We're going to have a very good time tonight, guys. As always, I can't imagine having a bad time. Naughty Hero, how you doing? Hey! Shout out, Shit Rio. Hey, actually, speaking of, can you DM me that song? I'm having a little bit of trouble with the embedded link, because Twitter is a fucking mess these days, right? 20 viewers, what's going on? You guys have nothing better to do on a Monday evening? It's the busiest time of the night. You guys should be out clubbing or something. You guys should be out partying. You guys should be out having a crazy time. But no, here you are. But yeah, I might need a DM of that song. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the embedded link. This is a party. It is a party. It's a really good time. There it is. I got the link. We're all good. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? Kicking the night off, we have tetrahydrocannabinol from Shilriel. Let's do it. And as Shilriel has so graciously demonstrated for everybody, you can buy a skip the line if you don't feel like waiting. Oh shit, that time limit is wrong. My fault. Hold up. So if you'd like to hear your song earlier, you can always send me money. Hey, JR, how you doing? This is wow, crazy. It's going to get me shut down. I love you, Mel, and awesome, Mige. I hope everyone is up mailing their Mige today. Thank you so much, Haley, for the $5. We got you up next. I know I got that Haley track pulled up somewhere. There it is. We'll get you up next, right after we talk about. I love how driving it is. The actual drum sounds really subdued sounding. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it, because the song does kind of have this like almost pressure to it, right? And I think that that's certainly an attribute, a characteristic that we hear in a lot of Shilriel's tracks. But at the same time, like you said, I think subdued is a good word, a good way to phrase it. Everything feels very, very controlled, a little bit withheld, but not so to an extent that you're losing the dynamics of the track. Because this track is incredibly dynamic. I love the way it flows. I love how kind of grimy it sounds a little bit, without sort of being this overtly oppressive sound, which we all know Shilriel does well. But it's cool to hear something a little groovy, cool to hear something a little grimy. This is a pretty fucking fire track. And also, thank you for the $10 as well. Always greatly appreciate it. Cool. I think that I have everything pulled up. My second monitor has like 30 tabs on it, so all right. Thank you for submitting. Moving on. Anyways, we got Haley Manzer on Passed Out Lonely. Nick is Gone Now cover. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Me and Chill going hard as fuck. Hey, Spiel, how you doing? Thank you all. We'll have that pulled up in case anybody cares to read it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just spilled a glass of water. I'm gonna clean that up real quick. I'm gonna clean that up. No big deal, just a couple fucking $1,000 worth of technology on this desk. Little water never hurt anything, right? Oh shit, it's like under stuff. It's okay, just a mild delay, no big deal. Oh my god, hold on. Jesus Christ, how deep does this go? How deep is the conspiracy we got going on here? This shit's spreading like wildfire. This shit's spreading like a fucking, contagion. Like a virus. This shit's spread like the Tootsie Shuffle. What's going on? Hey, random question for all you tech nerds out there. Is it okay if I just, like, leave some of the water? Just, like, a little bit, a negligible amount in most cases? Can we just, like, leave a little bit of it? Is that an acceptable thing? It's not touching any wires. It's just touching my... It's under the base. I feel like we can do that, right? Shit. God damn it. I feel like a crazy person right now. Oh my god. How is... I feel like it's growing. I feel like it's expanding. Like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Okay. Hold on a minute. Okay. 2 seconds, we're good, I promise. This delay will not last much longer. My ReZero wall scroll took the brunt of it. Okay. Holy shit, there's more? Okay, this is a problem. This is an actual problem. Every time I think I'm done, there's just more. This is a fucking mess. How am I gaining viewers right now? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Don't mind me. I'm fucking sweating. Jesus Christ, moving on. like beyond anxious something's gonna fry. I'm so fucking scared.
Sure, he passed out lonely, passed out on me. Lately it feels like no one knows me. He was born in the South, but was raised in New Jersey. You're not the one, all you ever did was hurt me. All you ever did was hurt me. Fucked up, ain't working. No sweat, cocaine, got a nosebleed. Fuck it, you don't really like me. Passed down on me, passed out lonely. Lately it feels like no one knows me. He was born in the South, but was raised in New Jersey. But you're not the one, all you ever did was hurt me. All you ever did was hurt me. Fucked up, ain't working. No sweat, cocaine, got a nosebleed. But fuck it, you don't really like me. You don't really like me. You know what they say? They said it's passed out lonely, passed out on me. Lately it feels like no one knows me. He was born in the South, fucking raised in New Jersey. But you're not the one, all you ever did was hurt me. All you ever did was hurt me. Fucked up, ain't working. No sweat, cocaine, got a nosebleed. Cause fuck it, you don't really like me. Yeah, yeah, you don't really like me.
Okay, a bit of a multitask there, listening to Haley, making sure that I don't fucking blow a fuse and sparks fly everywhere, you know, like a movie, anyways, first of all, rest in peace, Nick is gone now, of course. Nick was a, fucking force of nature, very kind soul, and we all miss him very much. I think you did the song fantastically. I love the super guttural aggression that you have going on for most of your delivery. Feels very textured, but at the same time, feels like I said, very guttural, almost a little vindictive in that regard. And I think at the same time, it's also a very controlled vocal performance, which is impressive when you're kind of going down that path of a more visceral delivery. It goes crazy. I love the sound of it. I think you do a great job. Thank you so much. Sorry it was such a tumultuous sort of process of getting there, but Jesus, I'm gonna be anxious for the rest of the fucking night. I've got paper towels out the wazoo, just fucking stuffed into every crevice that I can find on my desktop. So yeah, anyways, fucking hell. Fool's Gold, Earth to Athena, let's do it.
You love me, so hold me. I'm feeling so lonely. My heart pitter patters. touch me. Our pitter patter, stack gold at your after. I don't think it's major that I'm trapped in containers. Maybe I'm delusional fool's gold. Maybe I'm the one that's so rare. The weirdos can't bear. They had me away so the others can't stay.
Okay, halfway through that song, I definitely exited out somebody's song that I had pulled open. No idea who, but we'll find out eventually. I'm sure it's one of you here, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyways, Athena, this is a fantastic track. I think that you have this super lush sound you have going on throughout. It's a very warm sonic palette, and I think it complements your voice incredibly well. It's a super intoxicating, sort of lulling vocal performance that I think you pull off incredibly well. I feel like you've only gotten better at singing, and I think this kind of like sort of like woozy, kind of swoon soft rock sound is pretty fucking fantastic. I like this shit a lot. Thank you so much for submitting. Man, some unlucky soul got their song X'd out. I know everybody's in the chat right now terrified that it's them. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyways. Quaking right now, hoping it's not me. It's not actually. I have chalk pulled up somewhere. Anyways, Spiel, overzealous, coma boy, work in progress. Let's do it.
If I kill a part of me, do I die? Come a little out of my element. If your words are truly relevant, you made it all about yourself. The lies you say are truly elegant. You're a place for evil, just like a resident. You think I'm a fool? I know what you do. Take it apart one by one until it belongs to you. If I kill a part of me, do I die? And if it's true, I think I might this time. From here to little bit on the terrace, but I had time to think this through, and I think I know what I gotta do. And maybe I'm just overzealous to take down those fucking teledudes. Torture me.
Hey, thank you so much. I got you next. Appreciate that.
Understanding I could lose this life that I knew. And I'm overstepping, conscious mending. Can't blame my face, I think my life is ending. But was it all away? Say it to my face next time. Of course, now you decide to show up. Now that I'm facing life or death, cause you're making a mistake. Okay, say it with your chest. Okay. You don't know what is best. Yeah. I made this up for a reason. Believe me, I've seen a lot. You are like the golden egg. Now you're just a coma boy laying in his deathbed.
Section right here is very 80s. This, like, the past crumble. Hold the phone. We're getting a development from the office. From the boys upstairs.
I don't think think it truly hit me yet. What he meant. Was it all like to waste my time? That's what's its meaning. Please say I'm dreaming. And now I watch. Come up, boy, inside my skeleton. I can melt just like gelatin. Stuck inside these four walls, the facade of a hole that leads you down different paths, but it's no different if the end is a lie. What are you gonna do if I decide to end it all for you? 'Cause I can't take this facade anymore. Yeah, just keep closing that door. I think eventually I'll break it down. What will you have standing between me and you? Got nothing else to defend yourself. Your punishment's run out. And when the god becomes immortal, he doesn't know how to ask for help.
All right. Do not eat the wings from Taco Bell. This is what happens. You sit down and you make this song. If you eat the wings from Taco Bell, don't. Just keep that in mind. Anyways, this is fantastic. I like this a lot. Primarily in terms of like what I like about the production is obviously you have these very long and drawn out like metallic hits and this super rattly kind of like watery also metallic synth kind of driving being the driving force of most of the production, even as you have these major yet still pretty comprehensive switch ups. You know, you kind of retain that motif throughout. Another thing that remains consistent throughout, despite the song kind of going all over the place, is your vocal performance. I really like it a lot. It feels very like 80s crooning, you know what I mean? You have these crazy sort of tornadoes of metallic synths and pounding bass lines and stuttering melodies that you kind of like don't immediately register that like you're really just fucking belting that shit. You know, the you know, this big like it's great. I think it creates a really cool sound because you're sort of borrowing all of these little pieces, mashing them together in this sort of Frankenstein monster of a song. And it sounds pretty fucking fantastic. Great vocal performance, really creative and awe-inspiring production. It's pretty killer. Hell yeah. And then next we got Archangelo. Thank you so much for the $10. I greatly appreciate that. Let's do it. Oh, wow, it's busy right now? I can DoorDash right now? I'll pass. Because we're having fun on Melmige Monday. Why would I go to work? Always a fucking treat to hear your feedback, Mel. Always a fucking treat to hear a song from you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing.
Holding on to you, my dear. Holding on
Pine Grove type beat? Yeah, right? Top Cardinal? You guys want to see something?
Holding on to you, my dear. Shedding the fears of falling. Searching for a way to reach your heart. I know you hear me calling. Try to find a line when it's so dark. You got a shoulder, darling. I've always been here from the start. Baby, you're not alone. I'll always be your home. Baby, you're not alone. We're holding on to hope. Baby, you're not alone. Treading the fields of falling, searching for a way to reach your heart. I know you hear me calling, trying to find a light when it's so dark. You gotta show the darling, I've always been here from the start. Baby, you're not alone. I'll always be your home.
Hell yeah. So, Overtired decided to make the comparison. Kind of sounds like old X. And normally I'd be like, hey, come on, let's, come on. Let's, no, that's actually a pretty apt comparison here. I think this is a really nice comparison to some of X's best music. Definitely not like a copy. I don't think it's just like a one-to-one comparison. I can hear it, especially in this super nice kind of like cute, airy background vocals, like the, and then all the way to the fucking left, and then all the way to the right. I like those background vocals a lot. They sound really cool. And I think that nice airy sound, kind of up at the top of the mix, does a nice job of cutting through a lot of the sort of like mid-range rattle of the guitar. You have a great vocal performance on this. This is by far my favorite. The favorite I've heard you vocally, at least. I think you do a great job. Really somber and pensive delivery on the track. You sound great, and I also like the pretty straightforward acoustic production on it as well. Fucking killer. Thank you so much. I like this a lot. Anyways, hey, Zoltar is here. Everyone say hi, Zoltar. I just got out of the shower. That's crazy. I'm glad that you like stopped doing something and you're like, free time, I gotta go watch the Mel stream. You should listen. You should prioritize me over everything else you have going on Monday evening. You should be here watching Melmige Monday. Just a thought. Overtired, haunted. Let's do it.
What a day.
Hero, that's what I like to hear. Model example. It's church to be here? That's very edgy. I commend you. Guys, now you do. Thank you, Greenwood. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. I'm still gonna give you the scale. You can say no, but I'm gonna do it. Common Greenwood W. Greenwood's such a sweetie. Such a sweetie pie, honestly. I expect nothing less. Thank you so much. Hey, this is really cool. I really like the super intoxicating, kind of spacey, wavy vibe you've got going on here. Super 2010s indie, and I like it a lot. I like your sort of relaxed, sort of tired vocal performance. I think it pairs well with these very almost at times piercing guitars, especially when you kind of have the sort of solos cut in and out to sort of counterbalance how hazy and roomy the song is. I think it's cool. I think the writing is very dejected. I think it's very poignant in a way. Pretty cool. Thanks so much for submitting. And then next, he said I don't want to skip, but he gave me money, and so I'm gonna give you a skip, whether you want to or not. So we got July from Greenwood up next. This was beautiful. I agree. Love Greenwood for real. Me too. Let me know if you see mine. Yeah, for sure. I see a lot of people's right now. You guys should see my second. Actually, you know what? Hold up. We'll play this real quick, but I got like 100 tabs open. I don't know how loud that is for you guys. It's so loud for me.
When all we had was waiting, turn it off like it doesn't stop. Never said a lot when we used to talk about that. I said you could have it all. I'd still wait for you to call, and through your hands I traced out the way back home I need now. I fell asleep in your spare room on the floor when the nights as it comes true. Say the truth cause I feel like I need to. Feel like someone you need cause I need you.
Dropping a follow because I love your voice. If you're not following Greenwood, you're missing out. All I'm gonna say.
It's easy, cause you got all the moments and you know that we could go back. Cause you got all the moments when you take me home. You could take control, you could take me. Cause you got all the moments, did you know that we could go back? Untouched, I fell into your silence.
I am pretty unlike Greenwood, so I would like to skip. Hey, by all means, I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Despite where now my mind is, my fault I ever tried to hide it. Don't say it's clear, don't say it's easy, cause you got all the moments and you know that we could go back. Cause you got all the moments when you take me home. You could take control, you could take me. Cause you got all the moments, did you know that we could go
My life is falling apart. Like I'm addicted to fucking everything. My disease is a disease of more. I need more. It's a bottomless pit. I can never go. I just need to like, I don't know. That's my action. My action response to everything my whole life is to run away. No one's gonna fucking find me here.
I'm always so happy to I'm always so happy to hear a Greenwood track. I promise that this is hold on. What the fuck? How do I do this shit? Okay. I promise this isn't a call out. Please don't feel bad about this. I just realized that it's something that I needed to do. Anyways, for content. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we out for sure. Awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm always so happy to hear a Greenwood track. And honestly, you would think that at some point, like with these super soft, floaty ballads, you would think at some point that I would be like, you know what? I'm tired of piano arpeggios. No, Because I love Greenwood's production, and I love how Greenwood does his piano. And it's this very natural, organic flow of things with the very light, kind of like softly bouncing percussion as well. And these vocals, goddamn, are so fucking just heartbreaking. Honestly, they're like an arrow that pierces the heart. But the pain feels good because this is a fantastic sounding song. I don't even think I've heard this one before. It sounds familiar, but I can't confirm for sure. I love this fantastic vocal performance and incredibly just a pretty fucking voice. Thank you for the donation as well. Up next, Dying for Certain, My Angel, 22 hours ago, fresh off the press. Let's do it. Also, yeah, this is definitely not like calling you guys out, because I very much greatly appreciate any money put my way, like for what I do. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. But for future reference, I got the Streamlabs because that goes to my PayPal, and I can't cash out super chats for like months at a time sometimes. But it's not your fault. You didn't know. It's okay. Don't even stress it. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it so much. Just future reference. But thank you. Hey, Carter, how you doing? Thank you, Mel. Love you, Greenwood.
You liked my post from your article. I think it's been some years since we spoken now. I'm too scared to reach out. Probably just embarrass myself. It seems like you're doing well. You should be so proud of yourself. So give it your hardest and give it hell. I know you can do it, my poor angel that fell.
I gotta stop meeting the others, so I have to bounce in a bit, but I'm here for now. Awesome. Yeah, come and go as you need to. No need to stay for any certain amount of time. Kincaid is hey, thank you so much. Glad others are doing this so I don't feel as bad. LOL. Let's get my garbage out of the way. Hey, don't call your stuff garbage. Don't set that precedent before people have even heard it. Don't be so hard on yourself. You made the song. You've submitted the song. Part of you must like it to some extent, right? Part of you's gotta like it because you want us to hear it. Thank you so much for the $10. Listen, I like this, like slowcore and sort of like this slacker rock sound has been something that I have been enjoying at an exponential rate recently. I've been really enjoying it, and so hearing Dying for Certain sort of have this take on the sound is fantastic. I love it a lot. I love the nice crushed sort of saturation across the production, and I'm very familiar with Never Forever's work, so that comes to no surprise at all. And I think that you're very soft, light, and airy vocal delivery on this with some very nice layering you've got going on here. Beautiful harmonics makes this a really kind of like moody and sort of easy listening, passive, slow moving song that I think is very easy to get lost to. Even just at a minute and a half, it kind of feels like an environment that you can wrap yourself up in. So thanks for the donation, and thanks for submitting. This is a killer track. I like this a lot. The last few tracks have been amazing. So many talented singers. Hey man, this is a melmige Monday stream. Everyone here has something to bring to the table, you know? Hey, Blosper, how you doing? Working on essay, so I might be a bit lackluster in chat. Hey, that's okay. Participate at the level that you feel comfortable and you can afford. We're all here for a good time. This isn't competitive. Anyways, Carlby is tipped $12. Play a Carlby song and a The Long Couch Short you like. That I can do. Thank you so much. Contaminate Show Riel, Dream Days Revenge. Let's do it. Hiding in bushes in Fortnite when Mel starts to speak. What are you talking about? part of the song. Why would I skip it? I'm not going to skip part of the song. The outro, one of the most important parts. The part that gets us from this song to the next. Why would I skip that? This is great. I've really been enjoying your guys' work, as you know. I love how this has got this nice blend of dreamy, very foggy, like melodies. You have some piercing leads that kind of counteract these sort of shapeless and formless ambience that you have going on, with some very grounded and very direct melodies kind of on the counterbalance. It's a really cool sound. I love the march of these drums. It's super persistent, super hyperactive and very engaging. It's killer. Super dreamy, like floaty sample usage as well. This is killer. I love this. This is so easy to get lost in. I've been having a good time with the things that you all submitted, and it's cool to hear this one. Bro does not skip outros. I don't. That's like what the fuck? That's like not taking the last bite of your meal. I'm not gonna have like 4/5 of a sandwich and just be like, well, what a good time that was. Time to stop eating. No. Why would I do that? Why would anybody do that? That's a silly thing to do. Anyways, Kincaid, run away. Work in progress? Question mark? Maybe it's done.
With blacked out lights off, in the alley till my sight's lost. I got tabs on a coast guard, keeping tallies on the ghost cars. Dodging spotlights on the highway, get the fuck out of my way. Dropping gears till I drop the feds. Fuck careers, I might end up dead. Run away, get the keys underlay. Gotta leave, holiday. Hit delete, it's all erased. Run away, gotta pack up, no delay. It's a rap, now it's judgment day. Put the mask on, hide my face. Feel the shift and the sway as I start to pull away. As I drift from state to state, might get got but not today. Feel the throttle, cannot bottle all the pain and all the sorrow. Shifting gears, new level, so I push it through the pedal. Even if I crash the ship, I still got my Nikes on. Even if I'm out of breath, I still can run marathons. I'm weaving shots, red dots are most likely off. Barrels hot, bullets cold, I'm causing paradox. Think I'm the villain now? What are you gonna say when you see us succeeded after this getaway? Write my conditions down, tell you I'm about to be paid. Mix it of suicide doors on the matte black Stingray. With blacked out lights off, in the alley till my sight's lost. I got tabs on a coast guard, keeping tallies on the ghost cars. Dodging spotlights on the highway, get the fuck out of my way. Dropping gears till I drop the feds. Fuck careers, I might end up. Run away from all your fears and problems. Run till you can't find a way to stop them. Run till they cannot be forgotten. Run till you can't find your way from bottom. Fast as you can, don't let them catch up. Watch where you step, don't wanna mess up. Pegasus on, laces tied, don't not tight, breathe in stride. Don't look over your shoulder in fear. Eyes forward, ignore all that you think that you hear. No regrets because the pain that you cause is severe. You let them go, you're alone, now it's time for you to steer. 10 and 2, hands up, making moves, plans fuck. See the blue, follow red, making sands always ends in death. Tired tread, spit up rocks, burns the ground. Without a trace, no response, can't be found. Run away, get the keys and the light. Gotta leave, holiday. Hit the lead, it's all erased. Run away, gotta pack up, no delay. It's a rap, not judgment day. Put the mask on, hide my face. Run away, get the keys and the light. Gotta leave, holiday. Hit the lead, it's all erased. Run away, gotta pack up, no delay. It's a rap, not judgment day. Put the mask on, hide my face.
All right, hell yeah. And here you are being like, go ahead and get my bad shit out of the way, my dumb bad song out of the way. Don't set that precedent, don't set that expectation. There's people in the chat that are digging this, man. And what did you say? You downplayed it because you were scared, and I get it. But this is good. Be proud of your work, man. Yeah, I'll say this. This is my favorite thing about the song. Your cadence and your delivery is great. So many people are worried about kind of with their delivery kind of being sort of over the top or very sort of exaggerated or extravagant or maybe overly characterized in their delivery because they feel like, oh, I'm trying so hard to sound a specific way, or I sound I'm building up my delivery so much that it kind of feels a little silly to do sometimes. It kind of feels silly to stand in your room and just kind of like shout these things. But it's always worth it because being able to sort of push past that barrier, push past that boundary, and be okay with maybe getting a little exaggerated, maybe getting a little out there, you're going to unlock this capacity to feel much more comfortable with recording things that are a little bit outside of your comfort zone. So I really do enjoy your vocal delivery on the here a lot. It's the best part of the song. So yeah, don't shoot yourself. Don't shoot yourself before you even hear it. What a trip. Hey, what's up, King? How you doing? Anyways, yeah. Up next, Carl B. I'm picking Winnebago Street, produced by Hiroshi and Lavender Town. Let's do it. And then I'll play a YouTube short from our podcast. I'm glad that I'm at a point in popularity with my streams where like whole conversations that I have no idea what are about can just be going on in the chat. Like just unrelated to the stream. It's great.
I so regret the time we spent, but somehow still miss you. You stole all of my
Hiroshi is 100% correct.
Swore you never intended to. Now I'm left alone in my room. No choice but to cope with the ghost of. So maybe one day I'll escape from my hometown, or find out the hard way that there's no easy way out. There's only so much that I can tolerate before I start to break down. Been told there's hell to pay in finding my own route. Drive through these back streets, comb over loose leaves. I'm turning the page to find what's hiding underneath. Free from my sense of constant urgency, I'm finally out. So maybe one day I'll escape from my hometown, or find out the hard way that there's no easy way out.
Life and Death in the Midwest.
Come on, man.
A
Don't worry about
series of
that.
moments captured in time.
Yeah, Midwest Vignettes was one of my favorite projects of last year, and I think that Winnebago Street is such a great way to set the scene and kind of like lay out this concept and narrative that Carl B and Hiroshi have kind of got going on. I love the slow build of this track. It gradually crescendos with this added instrumentation. It gets very cinematic. It gets very, very big and awe-inspiring. An incredibly clean performance from Carl B. Some fantastic roomy screams from Hiroshi there at the end. I think it really sets the tone for this album. And if you haven't heard this album, I really do recommend it. It's a very good listen. Incredible fucking like engineering on this project too. So clean. And then as you guys know, me Jesus Christ, that came out of nowhere. Fuck, I feel like I just got fucking shot. Came out of nowhere. Anyways, me and Carl, we have a podcast, by the way. I need you guys to weigh in on this because Carl was like, "Hey, this is a debate that people have about toilet seats," and I was like, "I've never heard this. This is news to me."
The argument is, as a man, and I want to stand at my toilet, I approach the toilet, I put the lid up, I urinate, I leave the lid. Then a woman approaches the toilet and they lower it before they use it. Therefore, equality. We're all taking one action.
fucking way. I've never heard that.
Really, that's surprising. The argument.
Put your toilet seat down when you're done using it. It's common courtesy. Do you think they exploit each other when they stop recording the podcast? That's between me and Carl, what happens after the podcast is done recording. But I'm going to say this right now. Put the toilet seat down. Put it down after you use it. Not just the little thing. Not just like the seat. Put it all the way down. Don't let other people deal with that. That's not their responsibility. It's yours as the user of the toilet. I had never heard of this argument before. Oh, I leave it up because somebody's going to put it down. What are you talking about? I'm not going to do this thing because somebody else eventually will. What a bystander effect bullshit thing that is. Come on. That's... Be fucking for real. Anyways. This is from Addie. Oh, I was trying to slide it. I uninstalled the whole toilet. See, that's a better option, honestly. So, that's why I'm going to just be lazy and sit. That's a totally valid thing, honestly. You wake up in the morning, you're a little groggy, you're a little tired, your eyes are kind of still at that halfway open point. You don't want to stand up. I get it. That's understandable. I see that. That's a valid perspective to have. Honestly, more comfortable too, let's just be honest. Less work involved as well. Anyways, the melmige experience. Let's do it. I normally just, you're a sink pisser, r/sink pissers.
I bet you never knew that you'd be my safe seat. I bet you never knew on my lonely nights it all comes back to you. It's alright for me to come home again. I love a friend like you. Sometimes I wonder why I like to live and try. Someone to hold back the rain. I bet it's real. Baby, I try from time to time to hold back the
You got a 0 out of 150 on your midterm? Did you show up to class to take it?
and I know we'd be something if we tried. I bet you never knew that you'd be my safe seat. I bet you never knew.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You're fucked.
It all comes back to you. You saved my soul, reminded me of what loves to bloom, to trees of green, to all of me. I've been down for so long, my love, I'm holding out, oh baby, save my soul, remind.
Not to keep pausing, sorry Addie, but Oscar, don't worry. One time I turned in a test that I showed up for was none of the questions filled out because I didn't know the answer to a single one. That's like worse.
What loves to bloom, to trees of green, to all of me. I've been down for so long, my love, I'm holding out, oh baby.
Hi, it's me, Goku, and you're tuning into a melmige experience. Shoutouts to Crow and Atlas. It's the gang. I think I know you so well.
I think I know you so well, but last night I gave up in the hotel.
not like Deadpool. This is a lot of fun.
To me, but you said it is okay. I take my words, I've got none left to say. I wanna go, but you won't go tonight. Fine, it's alright, it's alright. Baby, I need to, baby, I want this.
Gotta love her. What a guess. Hell yeah. Here's the thing. I have not wedding reception as drums. That's a pretty apt comparison. Mel, what you think of the Goku feat? I thought the Goku feat was actually a very important addition. I think it really, people talk about how there's elements of tracks that make or break songs. I'm gonna say the Goku feat is really kind of the glue that holds this ship together. But no, this is fantastic. It's got, and listen, I haven't heard the original track, but I do know that this song has such a luxurious, lush instrumentation, and I think your vocals glide on it fucking beautifully. I think that you have a lot of control and a lot of awareness and intention behind the space that you're operating in, where your vocals sit, how your vocals interact with each other. It's very pretty. It has this nice, slow, intimate stumble to it. It's beautiful, man. This shit is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Thank you for submitting, and thank you for the donation as well. Anyways, we got Y Block, 7 Deadly Sins up next, produced by Inverse. And win it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Of course. Thank you for the words. Thank you for submitting. All I'm going to say. That's a lie. I'll say so much fucking more. I'm going to be saying a lot tonight and forever. I talk a lot.
She's the 7 deadly sins. She's the 7 deadly sins. She's the 7 deadly sins. Bitch, what have you done to me? You a eater, so I guess that checks off gluttony. Don't want your ass no more, you just a slut to me. Go walk right out that door, that shit is done to me. It's done to me. Not feeling the love, just feeling the lust. It's just fornication, baby, no strings attached to us. Let me put it on you, baby, cause I know that's what you want. Cause I know that's what you want. You're all I need, but the money's all you want. You feel with greed. You want a payment, better get down on your knees and beg me, and beg me, and beg me, and beg me, and beg me. Yeah, you are trapped inside this sorrow. Think there's no tomorrow. You always act like you don't care, but you're stuck in this despair. Yeah, take a step back, you're about to feel a wrath. The rage is building up, don't get into it fast. Get out the way, cause you won't lie. No. And now you're living lost alone. Just like a sloth, you're moving slow. I told you leave those drugs alone. What injection, it'll stay inside your soul. Yeah. Who do you think you are? Huh? You are not a guy, bitch. You're not a star. Your ego getting high, bitch. It's reaching a mark. Now let me sit you down, pick you all apart. Your pride is getting high because you're feeling down. Cause you don't know who you are, you just fake it loud. Your pride is insecurity, you're in denial. Your pride is insecurity, you're in denial. She's a 7 deadly sins. She's a 7 deadly sins.
All right, energy on top. I agree. I do like your energy on this a lot. I like. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? I don't know. Just I've been getting weird. Maybe it's my allergies, sinuses, who knows? But that's a whole other story. Anyways, I like this a lot. I think your vocal energy is super confident, and I like that you kind of have this very intoxicating, beepy sound going on. So shout out for Inverse and Winham for that. It's a cool vibe, and I think that your kind of like rattle kind of mid-range mix a little bit of high pass on there as well. I think it matches well because when you have these super smooth gliding kind of keys, it's nice to have something to ground that. This is cool. It's killer. Hell yeah, schmood. I do. For some reason I read that and I was like, that's fucking means nothing to me. I couldn't even begin to guess what that means. But I found it out. I arrived at the meaning. Jesus. Anyways. 02, Nico North Open, unfinished, Lucas Waste. Let's do it. Just vibing on a few tracks, working on the album. Hey, that's a totally valid way to do it.
I just get more cold as time goes. Oh, you know that it's so.
Bitch, I really want you, don't trust you. I was born in 02, I'm still young. I just wanna see what you got on. Under that dress, I told you to take off. You was out of line.
Hey, JR, have a great rest of your night.
Only if you saw what I'm offering. When you move it on me, baby, it's hypnotic. Anytime I hit her up, I know that she gon' want this. You were grateful, but you self-aware. If you tell me that we're over with, I wouldn't care. I'm exhausted, you wonder why I'm not there. Why me? Cause I fuck you good and no one else would come back. Anytime I hit her up, I know that she gon' want this.
Hell yeah. This is killer, dude. I love this. I love this super heavy, rattly, like kind of moody sound. Like the super like cloud. It's like it's not quite like cloud rap, but it is kind of like this sort of like darker trap sound, and I think it sounds fantastic. I love how sharp and stuttered. The percussion is kind of like in contrast to the very sleepy vocal delivery and the very hazy atmosphere. It's killer. I think it's really cool. It's such a crazy sound. I like it a lot. This is great, and I think that it's a perfect fit for Nico as well. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and grab a glass of water. Speaking of Nico North Opens, I'll also play mine. Behave yourselves. I will be back in like less than 5 minutes, and nothing crazy better happen while I'm gone. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, be right back.
I'm tearing carrot to never doubt. Who cares, share a bit or put it down? Said it's not fair, what's new talk about? Old news when you go out, fought hard as hell to relax. Muscles tight, pink chronic fit, right, take a bow, take two, fuck it up. And wrap around, roll up, wrap it up, and pass it around, maybe bounce an ounce. Pick her up, take a route, start late pre-game with a little crown. Chase shooters at the barcade, talk weather with them, whether with or without. Got a nice day, feel a nice race, there's no connection, no one seems to care. Cause the worst fake, cut a worst case, and it's not even anyone's fault. That's just how it works, we learn face, I don't know what to do with it all. I don't know what to do with it all, okay. I don't know what to do with it all,
Looks like low tide.
I gotta pressure to mold like it's into a tone, either that or alone. Set up a session, professional talk in a place of connection away from my home. Got the recession and settled for less. Now I question my worth when I look at my soul. Exceptional growth only comes from a tether, regard on my heart, making parts of a whole. I don't wanna die like that, not close. What's the price of euphoria, ignoring the cold? Sold a little bit of me, a little bit that I know. For stability, I'm safe, but got nothing to own. That's so fucking good. I know you're comfortable that way because you thought you should be, but I'm not going out that way, okay? Hard to talk, lost like where do we go from here? Pop a top off a bottle, pushing down a fear. False gods, do we quick sleep, pray and kneel? That's no fun. Compartmentalize to decide what's wanted, needed, not in a lie. What's imperative to survive? What's a one? I know you feel it too, know you wanted more than this. Know you wanted solitary, mixing with the promises. Led to something you felt tangible, never settled. Know you did it once, it doesn't make it credible. So don't sever all connection, keep it online. There's a time, I promise you'll feel fine.
I think I feel too good about myself. I need something.
All right, moving on. Let me see. Let's check the chat. Nothing crazy go on. Let's go, bro. Take me to Chili's. Is that Hosier? Why is Mel's flow so good? Because I practice. Hey, thank you. Question mark, question mark. Gotta love that unreleased Mel. I also love that unreleased Mel. I listen to it a lot. Thank you guys. Chalk it out of control. Are you gone? I was scared. Hey, let's not be scaring people. Where is that? Cut deep. Did you submit? I don't know if I saw something from you. But your verse was beautiful. Thank you so much. I really wanted to challenge myself with diving into something that I'm not quite used to doing. I'm very excited for this song to be out. Do I have a cut deep submission? Oh, it was in the additional replies. I had to reveal potentially sensitive content. Play Young Magikarp? That's crazy.
I can't take another night staying up till the sunrise, sleeping in way past midnight. You're always on my mind, so why can't I forget all the words you said? So tell me, would you love me if I was hanging from my ceiling?
Have fun at your staff
Head
meeting.
in the clouds.
Bro, don't give people away the trade
Out of
secrets.
my life like nothing was worth it. I was imperfect. I'm sorry I lied to you. Can't you hear the pain in my voice as I'm singing this song? I can't even find out what the fuck is wrong with me. It's hard to believe you mean everything to me. I can't take another night staying up till the sunrise, sleeping in way past midnight. You're always on my mind, so why can't I forget all the words you said?
Big thing that I like about this track is that it retains like a certain that's horribly distracting to look at. Jesus, it retains a certain level of energetic consistency throughout. You know, it never really wavers. It never really it never becomes ridiculously stripped back beyond what it already is. With that just sort of guitar melody. But it also never really builds up and kind of explodes into this sort of like energetic climax. It stays very middle ground all throughout. And I like that. I think it's a cool tone to set, and I think it's a cool energy to have because I think it really kind of like forces you to have this sort of element of confrontation to the lyrics, this sort of a theme of a very being direct and very open with your writing, which your writing, you know, as we all heard, is it's very poignant, it's very personal, it's very sobering in a way. Heard a sound. It was a train. Thought like an alarm was going off. But yeah, and so I think when you have a song that kind of always stays at that very upfront level, it does feel very direct. It does feel very personal, like you're confronting something. It's killer. Also, great vocal performance as well. I think you sound fantastic on the track. This is killer. And also, thanks for the $5. I appreciate that as well. Moving on. Who is up next? Jesus, I gotta organize these things a little better. Swain's up next. I guess that answers my question. Shut up already, bro. Listen. I could stop talking. I could just play song after song after song and not say a word in between. And I'm sure that a lot of you would actually like that, but I'm not going to. Swain, did you submit something? No. I gotta find a Swain track to play. If you ain't submit something yet, oh, Discord, never mind. I take it back. Oh, okay. I understand. Anyways, up next we got Swain with K Pasa, self-produced. Let's do it. 1 minute ago, we got an exclusive look.
Yeah.
Big was fucking crazy, by the way.
Yeah. Let me do this. Yeah, this, that. Shit that changed lives, shit that make motherfuckers die right when they hear it. Shit for wide eyes, shit that blows minds, shit that make ladies' panties drop when they feel it. And I feel it as well. If you knew what I was doing, you would hate me, oh well. If you knew what I was brewing, you would get in the kitchen with me. Mad new flavors, every beat is a new addition. And I'm feeling like new edition. R&B or rap, you can pick how you wanna listen. I've been looking for a spot to fit in, but I don't. That's why I avoid the pot to spin in. Let me go. Fuck out of my face, man. What the fuck I'm talking about? Yeah, shout out me. Making money, I swear to God. Feeling on myself, cause ain't nobody gon' do it for me. Bank account is crazy, I might never run out of money. I'm the only motherfucker in this bitch doing it. Love step on my toes, you don't wanna do that. I'm the big man, everywhere I go, I give back. I done spotted so much money, I don't even need it back. You just make sure you don't at me and stay flat. I write generational verses for fun. I get all this love just for being on one. I can't wait to catch a couple long ones. I understood that one. See the sweat, now you're nervous, huh? You're nervous, son. Dime qué es lo que pasa, bebé, dime qué cosa. Dime qué es lo que pasa, bebé, dime qué cosa. Dime qué es lo que pasa, bebé, dime qué cosa. Dime qué es lo que pasa, bebé, dime qué cosa.
Let's let those little ghostly keys fade out, or, you know, kind of play out before we let this end. What did I say? I made a big deal earlier about like not cutting out the outro of a track. I'm like, the outro is like one of the most important parts. So now like I'm hyper aware of like if I do cut one out, because then I'm a big fucking liar. I'm a hypocrite, going back on my word. Anyways, fucking whatever. This is killer, dude. Swain really does drop generational verses for fun. He's a fucking force of nature, man. I've been listening to Swain. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you guys right now how long I've been listening to Swain. Or I can probably just... Shit. I've been listening to Swain. Let's find out. Give me a second. I'm almost there. We're only at 1 year? Jesus Christ. I've been listening to Swain for at least 5 years. And he's evolved like crazy. Unending talent. I love how smooth his voice is, whether he's singing or rapping. It's buttery smooth. It's so crazy. Dude's a fucking force of nature. What can I say? And he's my friend. I love him very much. Thanks, man. Love you, man. Anyways, moving on. Let's keep it rolling with Luke Cage. This is This is on Wooka and Insomniac. This is Insomniac's submission. So we got another on Wooka track coming later this night. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
With a super brand new page. I'm about to hit the streets like I'm Luke Cage. Production kick like Misty Nine while this dude swings. Sweet Christmas, we hit this like Luke Cage. Fake tails with a super brand new page. I'm about to hit the streets like I'm Luke Cage. Production kick like Misty Nine while this dude swings. Sweet Christmas, we hit this like Luke Cage. See, I got the power man like Luke Cage. See, flows covering the brothers like a goose egg. Here for high, you know what I do, main. Hate the kill, got forward skill, sniper, true aim. Money, honey, first on, then we can do things. Really stunt is how I'm moving. In all these fools' lanes, beat tough as Luke Cage. Decimate like a nuke base, yeah, Crumb Rook slates. Lines are killer like they were written on Ryuk's page. Death know how I roll, but don't need to choose a name. Brute rage, hard hitting, how this dude swing. Trying to get my pockets fat like Tuesday. You know, eat more greener than where a moose graze. In any era, I'm classic, but new age words memorized. Speak like a shrewd sage. Filling off the chain in this jive, I'm Luke Cage. A fake tails with a super brand new page. I'm about to hit the streets like I'm Luke Cage. Production kick like Misty Nine while this dude swing. Sweet Christmas, we hit this like Luke Cage. Fake tails with a super brand new page. I'm about to hit the streets like I'm Luke Cage. Production kick like Misty Nine while this dude swing. Sweet Christmas, we hit this like Luke Cage. See me stroll up like I'm Luke Cage. Flows they throw the bruh like a bouquet. On the cool Tuesday, I'm creeping like June bugs. My tunes are tuned up. No hoop day, soul spirit energy, powerful like you skate. The game of the Sega Bowser mode. Yay, high blue flames like a nice dragon on the top with glow with blue flames. That's some nice rapping, so hot and cool, man. Trying to find a dime sweet ass coming brulee, for harder than a huge cake. Pop a top pop like opening a true lit. I roll with goddesses like the T'Challa, I'm so roulette. But back to the tagline, so the move stays. In fact, I knocked out to do out one huge swing. Here for high, run up onto the stage. Cromwooka, fire pummel these beats. I'm a Luke Cage. Fake tails with a super brand new page. I'm about to hit the streets like I'm Luke Cage. Production kick like Misty Nine while this dude swing. Sweet Christmas, we hit this like Luke Cage. Fake tails with a super brand new page. I'm about to hit the streets like I'm Luke Cage. Production kick like Misty Nine while this dude swing. Sweet Christmas, we hit this like Luke Cage. It's time to look it back, but it's a new day. I done all but it's up to I'm a Luke Cage. Don't matter who you is, finna try to knock your ass out trick like I'm Yusuke. I'm so strong like a Luke Cage. Don't matter if you trying to shoot a player stronger like a Luke Cage. Previously on the last episode of Luke Cage.
Those horns are nuts in that production, like right away. I love how warm and kind of like over the top and all encompassing they are. This is crazy. This is you guys are such a, I say this all the time, but you guys are such a great combo gun in here, dynamic duo. This production is just so full of life. It's so warm. It's so just vibrant with all of these sounds and textures. It's so dynamic. And Onwuka feels so comfortable and at home, just spitting bar after bar after bar after bar. It's just so fun. It's inventive. I probably could not point to anything else that sounded like it. So it's nuts. You guys are crazy, as always. Thank you for submitting. Who's up next? Who's up next? Who's up next? I think Brable's up next. Let's get another spot. Let's get another Spotify link in here. But anyways, tickets for a show. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, also, by the way, we're at an hour and a half. And so for the sake of brevity, we're going to close submissions. That does not mean you won't get played. If you're here, you're good. For the most part. I just no more submissions. Just that way we can make sure to get to people without kind of tripping over ourselves trying to get everybody in. Paid submissions are open all night, but I used to draw the line at 2 hours, but I was like, that's way too fucking long. A lot can happen in 30 minutes. We're cutting down to an hour and a half. Anyways, tickets for a show from Brable. Let's do it. You didn't play me right? I did not. No.
Cause I got tickets for a show. Was wondering if you wanna go, cause I don't wanna go there all alone. I hope that someday you'll go outside and walk away and take a look at all the damage you caused to me and the reason why you're gone from me. My thoughts consume me whole. I try to find myself, but I can't find no resolve, and I'm not cut out for this. And I might go MIA on everyone I know. It's just a problem with me, not a problem with you. And I'm going far from here, and I'm not coming back, cause I'm done with that. And I can't try no more. My heart's on the floor, and you keep on talking more, and your words just hurt me more, hurt me more. Now it's all my fault that you left and gone, and now it's all my fault that you left and gone. I try so hard, but I can't keep going on like this. Took a fall for the worst, and somehow I'm still doing good. I like to think
Bruno,
so.
welcome to the stream. We've all been waiting on
I'm
you.
only an obstacle inside your world, and I fucking know that I'm nothing more than a stool to you to use. And I'm too fucking used to you, and I'm too fucking stupid. Cause I got tickets for a show. Was wondering if you wanna go, cause I don't wanna go there all alone. I hope that someday you'll go outside and walk away and take a look at
Hell yeah. First of all, just in terms of sound design and kind of atmosphere and stuff, I really love the way this song sounds. Because one, you have these nice plucky kind of piercy guitars, kind of going back and forth on this. They're kind of twangy a little bit. They have a nice draw to them, and they're very pretty. But what you've got going on in terms of sound design is you have this nice kind of like soft noise kind of droning on in the background as you sort of build up and develop these very warm textures. It's a very comforting, warm, saturated track, and I really like hearing that a lot. And I think that when you have an instrumental like this, where you kind of just like retain this sort of singular but still a dynamic melody, in this case it's the guitar is kind of bouncing all over the place, and you kind of keep that consistent for the whole song, you give yourself this sort of platform and foundation to kind of just do whatever you want on, where it's the production is the same thing all throughout. You can try different deliveries, and you can speed things up, and you can slow things down, and you can get a little wonky with it because the instrumental is very forgiving. And so I think you've done a really cool job of sort of laying that foundation with the production, and then kind of just going all over the place and doing what you can with it. Great vocal performance, great production. I love it. Okay, up next we got Saturn's Construct. Thank you, Mel. Hey, no problem. Thank you for submitting. And you know, actually, now that I think about it, you say thank you, Mel, and chat. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever actually called you guys chat. I don't know if I've ever been like, hey, chat, what do you think about this, chat? Isn't that crazy, chat? Isn't that kind of odd how I've never done that? I for some reason I can't get myself to do it. You know. By the way, everyone, liking the stream bumps you up in the queue, not scientifically correct. I appreciate you guys advocating for liking the stream, because I totally fucking forget to do that every time. So I appreciate you guys so much. Like the stream, subscribe, hit the bell, Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Turn notifications on. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Do all that stuff. And maybe I'll play your song. Something to keep in mind. Let's go. Many such cases not even. Okay, I know you said you want me to stop at 153, so I will adhere to those instructions. If there's one thing I know about Saturn's construct, and I know a couple things, but if there's one thing that I know that I would point out is that they are vibe chasers. Saturn's construct are vibe chasers. They chase an atmosphere. They chase a texture. They chase a sound. They chase an ambience. And I think they're very successful at that. I think that, and we heard the Black Knight. I don't know if it was last week or it's at some point we heard Black Knight, but this very warm and low toned drone, and pairing it with the sort of like reversed sound all throughout. I think it's very much a very nice vibe. It's easy to get lost in. It's super kind of moody. It's kind of looming, a little oppressive in that regard. And then your vocals are almost deeper than the rest of the production. And so you kind of produce the result of this EP so hard to make because two of the songs are so good. I don't know how you can top it. Hey, don't even worry about topping it. Just worry about making stuff. That's all you gotta worry about. You don't gotta top a track. It's all about functionality. It's all about purpose. It's all about expression. I posted an EP a month ago, and I wasn't like, this is my favorite song, but I wasn't like, oh shit, I like this song more than this song. What do I do now? One of them is better. No, it's just two songs that serve purposes. This song is a conclusive sense of finality to the rest of the tracks, and this track is kind of like the emotional peak of understanding how to cope, which is something that I've historically not been good at. There's purpose to each track. Don't worry about comparing them in terms of quality. Compare them in terms of what they provide to a project, especially if you're going to make a project. You don't want a project to be wishy-washy on its concepts, narratives, themes, and motifs. You want it to be cohesive. Don't worry about it. When you're making a project, don't just make songs that you think are going to fit together conceptually. Be comprehensive. Be cohesive in their sound and their theme. I mean, this whole thing is structured. I mean, revisionist is a recognition of denial of past things. Not what I said, is how that denial impacts the relationships in your life. Grief is coping with the loss of those relationships. And then I saw myself, this understanding that I've moved past it in some capacity and things are going to be okay. Be intentional with your art. It's a lot more fun that way. Don't worry about it. And you guys have a cool concept down with the whole medieval shit. That's fucking awesome. So just keep expanding upon that idea. Anyways, we have Ferocia with another Forest Floor outtake from The Naturalist Part 5. We got Donut Hole / The Clearing, Lo-Fi. Let's do it. Let's go. Sorry about that. I'll put it down. Lost some viewers to that one. That's crazy. It's hilarious, actually.
If heaven existed, I know it would appear to me as a small fishing cabin in Northwoods, Wisconsin.
Let's fucking go!
At the table of a kitchen that doubles as living room, I'd watch the rose gold rays of morning light eagerly cast their fanfare on the front porch, fractals dancing on the ceiling like benevolent shades. The lapping of the waves, the smell of the lake, water and old carpet, donut holes for breakfast. The lapping of the waves, the smell of the lake, water and old carpet, donut holes for breakfast. Before me and all my friends were fodder being ground up by the lurching wheels of industry, there was my mother milling about the kitchen. Before I knew of powerful men that loved money over their own people, there was the steam rising out of my father's coffee cup. Before the towers fell, before the wars, before the plagues ravaged the land, I frolicked in that place, collecting pine cones and skipping stones, creating a world that's inside my imagination. The lapping of the waves, the smell of the lake, water and old carpet, donut holes for breakfast. All these thoughts swirl around in my head as I press on further and further into the wild, and now further into my own mind. Were those memories ever really my own? Of a life before the city, when existence was peaceful and struggle so very far away? Or are they just a fabrication to keep me passive, part of a machine which was only interested in my exploitation? I'm not sure what the answer is, but as I come to a clearing to rest and observe the gentle breeze blowing through the grasses, I realize that it doesn't matter. This moment
should make a bad song.
This beautiful progression of consciousness from second to second.
I agree with that.
That's enough. That's all I need.
Sometimes I forget that you guys are right here. Your words are up here. You're right here. So I'm like looking up here. That's not eye contact. That's not how you have a conversation. That's not how you talk to people. You don't look just like adjacent to them. I'm like finding. Never mind. That's not a. It's a fucking stupid joke. I'm learning. I'm not saying things that are just horrendously unfunny. I'm thinking before I'm talking. This is great. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I love spoken word. I've made a lot of it myself, and I think it's so fucking sick. It's awesome. And I think pairing this with the super saturated, very blissful and dreamy lo-fi production, you're like an AI right now, for real. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Explain yourself. What do you mean by that? That's what I thought. But you know, where you have this very peaceful, very, very somber like layout in the production, you can really, really like one, you have established an atmosphere, but you can really focus on what Hiroshi is saying here. This very poetic, flowery language, these images of, you know, the world surrounding Hiroshi, this the movement of nature, the stillness of domesticity, right? And so I think you really have this picture being painted here in a very, like I said, very flowery, very introspective and important way. I love this. I'm such a big fan of this shit. Beep boop, I speak your language. We're not going to push the narrative that actually, you know what? I'm actually an AI that has been trained on a bunch of underground emo music. And I've been trained to I've been trained to review it, and that's kind of where we're at. Melmige is actually just I'm not even real. We'll run with that. Do we want to? It's so realistic. No, nobody would behave like this. We're working out a few working out a few, or ironing out a few creases, needless to say. Anyways, Dream Crusher featuring Jamie Punks from 2003 HD. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We just lost a shit ton of viewers. Was that my fault? Was it something that I did?
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here.
I get more comfortable streaming by the week. I don't know how I was ever bad at this. No one saw that. Ignore that. Didn't happen. Probably my fault, my bad, Mel. I appreciate you being the fall guy. Hey Mel, hey, good to see how you doing. Dude, speaking of, does anybody remember Visa by Ryan Jacob? I don't think it's on SoundCloud anymore. It's Ryan Jacob, it was Joji, it was Quasi Cow, and Indica. I don't know if anybody remembers this. I haven't heard it in so long. I think it was taken off of streaming services. But like, God, I don't know. It's just like, it's not the. It doesn't sound like this track. It's just kind of like, it's a very nostalgic sound. They did take it off. That's what I thought. Honestly, Kutsu, it's only been 15 minutes. Send something through if you want. I can't guarantee that I'll get to it, but if you want to submit, I will do my best to get to you before the stream ends. It's really just so we don't get a overhaul of submissions. But because it's afterwards, no promises, and I do apologize for that. But yeah, I really like this sound. Is nostalgic for me. I really love this super sort of like cloud trap, super dreamy, ethereal sound where it's very foggy. Everything is very wispy and kind of floats in this atmosphere. Super bass heavy, very rumbly. I think both of you do a really great job with your vocal performances, kind of like blending into that atmosphere and being a part of that aesthetic. It's pretty fucking killer. I'm glad, Jamie, I'm glad that you, what's the Joji song called? It's called Visa. It's by Ryan Jacob, and it's featuring Joji, it's like, I think it's Quasi Cow. And so, oh, wait, what? I swear to God it was off. I swear to God this was taken down. Dude, yeah, I swear to God that, okay, this is a great song. I love this song. I used to listen to this shit all the time when it came out. I don't know. Now I look silly. I could have fucking sworn that shit was taken down. They took it off Spotify and Apple. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Anyways, Mookie Zora, Distance with Sunflowers from 2 years ago. Let's do it. Just send through if you get the chance. Awesome.
I still cry for the nights in December, for the simpler times. Do you remember when I still had my friends? 2013, before I was a piece of shit. 20-something. I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose myself. I've been fading away into nothing. I can't relate to anything around anyone. I'm out of touch. There's so much that I can't change. I work stains on all that wood. Some of them are like faces. 2013 something. Always be heartbeats, heartbeats every time that I'm with you. Body shutting down, cough, blood on a tissue. I don't wanna sleep, I miss you. Something will always be heartbeats, heartbeats every time that I'm with you. Body shutting down, cough, blood on a tissue. I don't wanna sleep, I still miss you. Something will always be chasing. I can't relate to anything. How do you want them out of touch? There's so much that I can't change. I would if I could. And all my friends have gone away. The distance is killing me. This is life, it's me fuck this.
Corona has tipped $5. Question mark. What do you mean question mark? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I am a big fan of Moogie's aura. I have not heard the song, but I think that you and Sunflowers are a really good combination. I think you guys complement each other's voices really well, and I think you both sound really great on this like very plucky, folky guitar. It's a super kind of like peaceful, blissful track in terms of its sound, but then we kind of get into a bit of introspection, kind of get into a little bit of turmoil with the writing. And I think that I put a blue heart and Streamlabs said, fuck me. Oh, somebody had like a bunch of question marks earlier. It was probably a bunch of emojis. I was just like, man, they have no fucking clue what's going on, huh? But Moogie, this is great. I like this a lot. You sound great. Sunflowers is fucking killer on this as well. This is cool. I'm glad that you submitted this. I've never heard it before. Yeah, I was just like, oh fuck, that's a lot of questions, I guess. Damn. Anyways, we got a Corona track. Also, by the way, let's see here. Don't mind me. I'm just Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Cobalt.
I'm so achy. I'm so like stiff.
Getting so bored, it's the same every day. I just can't watch while it falls into place. Trapped in my mind while my body decays. Said I switched up, why the fuck would I change? Getting so bored, it's the same every day. I just can't watch while it falls into place. Trapped in my mind while my body decays. Said I switched up, why the fuck would I change? I know I'm not perfect, I didn't deserve this. The purpose you gave me has all been forgot. You acted reaction, surprised when it happened. The passion it was all just a front. Getting so bored, it's the same every day. I just can't watch while it falls into place. Trapped in my mind while my body decays. Said I switched up, why the fuck would I change? Getting so bored, it's the same every day. I just can't watch while it falls into place. Trapped in my mind while my body decays. Said I switched up, why the fuck would I change?
I have no idea why the outro is unsynced. Is it like...
Getting so bored, it's the same every day. Getting so bored, it's just...
What do you mean unsynced?
Getting so bored, it's the same every day.
Same every day. I just can't watch.
Are the screams in the background too much? Nah, you can't even really hear them that well. Like, you can hear them for sure, but it's definitely not an overpowering sound. It's very background. It's very supportive. It's very space filling. The background screams fill space that the listener is not going to know is there, but they're going to like that it's filled. But what do you mean unsynced? Like that part? I don't know. It sounds great. You have a great vocal performance. I love how you sound on these emo trap beats. Super powerful, confident energy. Good writing as well. But no, I love those background screams. They sound great. Like, hold on.
Just can't watch while it falls into place. Trapped in my mind.
Yeah, like the way it Fill space. Second half of the outro, the backing vocals. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. You probably just fix that. But yeah, no, and that's the thing is that because a lot of the time you have to mix for somebody that doesn't know what mixing is or like how it works, right? And so basically those background screams, they're very subtle. You can't even really hear them, but a listener is going to like subconsciously hear that, and they're going to enjoy that space is filled in a pleasing way. So I think the background vocals are at a very good level. But this is killer. You sound great. I love this. This is fantastic. I'm an idiot. I was stretching. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. It's what I'm here for. It's what I do. Slow fast outro. Yeah, I export and just I slow down, I pitch down, or I slow down and I pitch down, or I speed up and I pitch up. I mean, I don't do that for my songs, but when I have done that in the past, you know how it is. Anyways, Blosper, a pond the matchstick. Let's do it.
A pawn to the matchstick, alive to the flame. The kingdom was burned down, the crown left no reign. A tyrant was tired of plowing the fields, and the serfs were down broken, a callous to heal. Centuries of pain and suffering has led to this. All my will skills can't handle blood upon his fist. Despite the blood and battle years put upon its kinfolk, that's downright sinful. He still claims to rule at the hand of God. Divine right, nothing but a facade. But a smart man learns nothing at all. Repeat the same mistakes and the same pitfalls. Engulf the world in flames. That's the power of pawns. Turn the queen into the gambit. Matchstick, put the world afire. Watch it engulf. Watch it engulf. Now watch it engulf. I ain't here too long, but watch it engulf.
What's going on with that? My back is hurting like fucking crazy for some reason. I don't even think I did anything in particular that was particularly strenuous. But who knows? Maybe my body's just falling apart from all the fucking running that I did over the years. Hey, Blosper, this is cool as hell, man. I really like this alternative sort of shoegaze sound that you've been going down. That's very heavy, crunchy alternative rock sound. It's really cool. And as always, I really like your narratives here, your concepts. I honestly think that you're carving a path in terms of your lyrical content in this genre specifically that I'm not really seeing a lot. This imagery, I mean, in this case, you have this tyrannical kingdom that you're kind of painting a picture of, and it's cool, dude. It's pretty fucking sick. So as always, I like the way you sound a lot, but the writing is what stands out. Mel's getting decrepit and old. Listen, I'm gonna have to stand up. I need to stretch a little bit. So if you guys are unfamiliar, a little bit of Mel lore. Oh shit, this is my backup XLR cable. It's definitely not long enough. So I ran track and cross country for a long time. I ran as exercise and I ran competitively for a very, very long time. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when you run, it's a good exercise. It's good exercise. But when you run, you kind of fuck your joints up a little bit. It kind of whittles you down, wears you down over time. And as a result, my knees and my back kind of hurt sometimes. I feel a little stiff sometimes. History major and English minor with lots of essay writing helps. Oh, for sure. So am I getting decrepit and old? No. Do my bones hurt? Kind of. Mel yoga segment. I took a yoga class in college. They were like, hey, you have to you need to take some sort of physical sort of extracurricular class. I cannot get a good angle. I'm either towering above you or Jesus. And they were like, hey, yeah, you got to take an extracurricular. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, fuck it. What are my options? My options were scuba diving and yoga. Now, if I was in a better state of mind, I might have picked scuba diving because that sounds cool as fuck and you get certified. However, I was lazy. I picked yoga. At the end of every yoga class, they're like, "Hey, we're gonna take 10 minutes. 10 minutes at the end of the class. We're gonna meditate." Ending a good yoga session with meditation. And you know what I would do at that 9 a.m. yoga class during the 10 minutes of meditation? I'd fall asleep, and I'm not even fucking kidding you, every time. I'd wake up at the end of that 10, 15 minutes meditation and be like, man, I feel so at peace. I feel like my mind's eye, my chakra has been perfectly aligned. I was asleep the whole time. Anyways, clown stuck in tragedy. You took a bowling class? That's fucking awesome. I should have taken the scuba diving class, to be fair. Wabbit, a clown stuck in tragedy. Let's do it. This is not a good angle for me. I really gotta I gotta find my good side. You know what I mean? I could kind of like.
Bad habits. Bad habits. Bad
I could kind
habits.
of. Wow, that's.
Bad habits. Bad
This isn't so bad. This isn't a bad angle.
Experimenting with my delivery, lyrically golden like my villainy. Writing my bars in all caps, make the songs in my head sound fat. 90s whole case, one beer and get you shaking ass. Flip the ass, smoking that gas, got my eyes rolling back. Man,
All your sides are good. That's very sweet, PJ. That's very sweet. You sure do know how to flatter a guy.
Hello, it's Rabbit. Let me introduce you to this friend of mine called the Ruger. Short temper, careful or shoot ya. Attitude, but no gratitude.
Bowling can be
Rule
fun.
number one, don't let nobody know how much
I'm
cash
good.
you owe. You'll get robbed for all you own. Bluestone jewelry, I don't know how I grow. Next MC, friends of me know that I'm going hard. Trying to reach the start by writing bars to climb the ladder all the way to the top. Haters obsessed with my identity. Go to therapy and stop comparing me. Stop telling me I'ma be damned by a higher entity. Sorting simple chemistry, I'm the one who knocks. Take a stroll around the block, Jehovah Witness bitchin'. Cooking in the kitchen, trigger finger looking good. Not a thug, just a law-abiding citizen. Taking criticism if it isn't ignorant. Shotgun shells, send me shit to hell, the devil yelled. I'm glad you killed yourself, welcome home, let me show you to yourself. Beat his ass and took the throne, feel I scarred the way I left. Nothing but a bunch of bones, all these rappers clones, I'm in my zone. Paid a couple bucks from busting nuts and a couple sluts, crushing up a couple rocks. Got me thinking out the box,
Busting
sitting
what?
at my desk, stressed, kinda depressed. Gotta keep trying my best, cause I ain't fan of life's test. Wake up, put on a little makeup.
What do you
All
like?
these fakes taken from my plate, looking all the same. Man, it's kinda lame, make it stain my pissing on my grave. Ignore those who put weird as an adjective next to my name and get some oil flowing through my veins. Get some oil flowing through my veins. Kick back, get your skull cracking like a knick-knack. Get me a pack and an ounce. Before I bounce, hear a growl and all these pussies pounce. Back up my bullshit, I'm gonna throw fit. If you don't hop off my shit while you sucking dick, make sure to spit on the tip. Feel like Christopher Columbus when I found the clip. I'm a clown wearing psych ward gowns, no
Okay.
ice on my wrist, just a couple slits. You a bitch.
Why
if
not?
you think I'm an idiot, I'm done talking shit. Hop from beat to beat, make music that's stuck in your head while you sleep. Being stuck on repeat is me. Text left unseen. Can't be bothered with these fiends, want all of me. Shedding no more tears, just blasting music in my ears. Drinking couple beers in a circle with my peers. While we're done talking to false profiteers.
Feel like Christopher Columbus when I found the clit. Let me scroll up a little bit. Made a couple bucks from busting nuts and a couple sluts. Interesting. Very risque. No, this is fun. I like that you're kind of just letting yourself. I mean, obviously, it's a little tongue in cheek in some parts, and the cackling ad lib I think further reinforces that idea. But it sounds like you're having a lot of fun. You're going crazy on it. You're getting very inventive with some of these bars that I will admit caught me a little off guard. I feel like you've been practicing a lot in terms of your writing, practicing a lot in terms of what you're getting across. The delivery is fun. The mixing is fun. There is one thing that stood out to me. Yeah, so this whole idea of like, oh, identity, my identity should not conform to this higher power that you believe in. But then also you sort of go on to the Jehovah Witness bitching. I accidentally one time led on a Jehovah's Witness. You know how sometimes people will accidentally lead on romantic interests that they have no interest in, but they don't know they're leading on somebody, making them think that a romantic endeavor is being pursued. One time I led on a Jehovah's Witness. And they came to my house like 4 times because they thought they were going to get me. They were like, "Oh, this person is very interested in what we have to offer with our church." And the 4th visit, they came on. They went in for the kill, and I was like, "Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you this. I don't give a shit at all. I have no interest in joining your religious organization. I think that the rhetoric and the dogma that you're pushing is actually an incredibly harmful narrative to sort of spew out there into the world. I disagree with everything you're saying. I have no interest in what the fuck you have to offer me. I actually think your pamphlet is fucking insane. You think that earthquakes and tornadoes mean the end of the world is happening, that the rapture is happening. Jesus is coming down, ascending from his throne to ward off the evils of this mortal earth. That's crazy. So I'm sorry for leading you on, but I felt awful about it. I felt terrible. I didn't even realize. They came back like the 3rd time, and I was like, I might have a problem that I need to take care of sooner rather than later. You want to see if I get the reference in the first few the Mad Villainy bars? Yeah, of course I get those. Classic funnies Jehovah's Witness interaction. I was playing basketball and they asked to play me and they normal clothes just getting crossed up. How respect I mean, listen, they're dedicated. I'll give them that. Just don't come to my home. That's like the one place that I'm safe. My home is my safe space. I go to church for church stuff. Don't bring the church to my house, especially when I don't expect you to. This isn't a prearranged ordeal relationship that we have. You're coming up to my home, invading on my personal space. Don't do it. I feel like I love telling stories. I love telling stories to you guys. I know you guys are here for music, but hey, sometimes I just think of something I got to talk about, such as that. I said your pamphlet says that war means that the end of the world is coming. War has been going on for, it's probably the oldest thing that we have is war. We fight each other for things that we want, that we don't have, that you might. We need the Mel tales. That's nice. What else are they going to witness but Mel's life? Exactly. That's something worth witnessing. Anyways, we got Curtis. I got to go. It's 4 a.m. Go the fuck to bed. Yeah, I love demo. Love demo. Let's do it.
Girl, I think about you all the fucking time. I lay beside you, hold you through the night. You're a sky, stare at the sky. I'll be forever, never by your side. You're a sky, stare at the sky. Forever, never by your side. All the fucking time, I'm beside you. Hold you through the night, All the fucking time, I'm beside you. Hold you through the night, All the fucking time, I'm beside you.
see here. Somebody said something. I think it was Dell. This sounds like a hit. Curtis is a hit maker. I really do believe that. I think Curtis has a pretty impressive proclivity for writing incredibly catchy hooks, for writing incredibly widely appealing tracks in terms of sound, in terms of style, in terms of just kind of what's going on with it. I like this a lot. I think it's super cute. It's a nice little romantic, kind of sentimental and sort of sappy track in a way. You know, girl, I think about you all the fucking time. Can't get more romantic than that. But once again, I like your vocal mixes a lot. Nice, kind of strained, saturated delivery going on here. It's great. You sound great as always. What can I say? On God, on God, on God. How you? That's the peak of romance. That's really where you're going to find the real sappy shit, right? The big screen. That's a movie. My life a movie. This romance a movie. Girl, I think about you. Not all the time. All the fucking time. Curious tip 661. Appreciate it. We'll get you. We got you. We got you up next. Oh, music video. That's crazy. We don't get a lot of those. I feel like as the night progresses, not only do I get more tired, my commentary less valuable. But maybe it shines in another area, being entertainment factor. Who knows?
Recently, I'm not gonna lie,
I'm tired.
It's been pretty tough. Like there's like nothing wrong, but I just can't help but feel constant waves of just like helplessness and just dread time and time again. Like I don't know why. I just don't know. Like, I'm not one to vocalize these things, but I just feel like I need to. I've just been looking over myself these last few years and
gotta hop at the stream and start focusing on SAPs. Hey, have a good night, boss. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Everything I've lost along the way, and how much my life has changed over the course of just a few years. I've learned that's just how it is, and we can't change the outcome of that. We're just all
I know you weren't
powerless
asking, but what
in
you're
the grand
describing
scheme
is
of things.
depression, a general depressive disorder. Something along those lines.
All that we can really do in this life is just keep pushing through and through that. And that's it. There are so many things that we all want, and I've come to believe that we will
also nice
all
glasses.
achieve those things when the time comes. Just
Yeah,
don't
good
forget
taste in
we are minders.
eyewear. Good taste in eyewear.
As much as the world goes against saying this, sometimes it's okay to give up. Just don't let go. Just don't let go.
Don't repeat that I said glassware. Don't say that.
Six pack in my gut, flowing down like a stream. Put it in my head, make me believe that I'm in dread. Heart attack, eyes shut, dive back to the dream. Where I'm lying down dead in a garden. I tend to get caught up in my thoughts. Know that I'm working, trying to sort some way to make this all just work out. Prove to myself
Hell yeah.
that I'm not to doubt. Sometimes I'm just kinda being too much. I know I miss my goddamn youth. Sitting with friends playing TF2 with the wish of a life that we all choose. Paranoid, they thinking I'm not right. Ghosting past, I'm not what I aspire to be. Then maybe that's alright, so go and put up a fight and say your byes and take the leap with me. Yeah, okay, grow up. You can suck it all up on the come up. Intertwine and decay, it's a construct. I am peaked yet, waiting for my fall off. Empty skies, the sun to rise. A new chapter is all this time away. Some other road of broken. I'm broken, I know that. Sometimes I'm just kinda being too much. I know I miss my goddamn youth. Sitting with friends playing TF2 with the wish of a life that we all choose. Paranoid, they thinking I'm not right. Ghosting past, I'm not what I aspire to be. Then maybe that's alright, so go and put up a fight and say your byes and take the leap with me.
Good morning. You're now listening to Breaking 105 FM.
Thank you so much, King. I got you up next, man. I really appreciate that.
Lie in bed as I rot, save myself. I cannot break dead ends. Afterthoughts risk my hope with all this, cause sometimes I'm just kinda being too much. I know I miss my goddamn youth. Sitting with friends playing TF2
thinking I'm not right. Ghosting past and not what I aspire to be. And maybe that's alright, so go and put up a fight and say your buys and take the lead. An expiration date.
Hell yeah! First of all, I like the way this video looks a lot. But I like that you kind of have this, you're expanding upon the ideas that you have kind of put in the intro of this video. But it's very peppy, it's very poppy, incredibly catchy hook. I like your energy behind it. It's still very bright, despite the subject matter. And I will say this about the sort of introductory sort of segment that you've got going on in terms of this video with you talking in your car, explaining these feelings that you've been going through. One, I want you to know a very common thing, this idea of not necessarily having anything immediately wrong, but also not being able to facilitate an environment in which you feel comfortable because you have this feeling of dread, right? Oh, I feel like this overwhelming dread, but nothing's happening, nothing's wrong. I've experienced things in the past, and I've moved on, and I've kind of done my best to at least cope a little bit with maybe some trauma that I've gone through. But things are different now, and I can't get that back. You're sort of grieving the loss of yourself in a way, grieving the loss of relationships in a time period and energy of emotions. You feel different now. So even though nothing's happening, you're like, why am I so anxious? Why am I so dreadful? And so that is a very shared feeling. I myself, and I know that a lot of people in this chat probably understand that feeling and are way more familiar with it than they probably wish to be. And so just wanted to let you know that's a super fucking valid perspective to have. It's one that I share with you, and it's one that it takes time, but you deal with it. You cope. Even if you don't want to cope with it right now, you don't have to. You said it yourself. Sometimes it's okay to give up. Sometimes it's okay to take a break. You don't always have to be on this path of self-betterment and healing. Sometimes I don't have the energy to heal, and you shouldn't have to either. Anyways, such a well-spoken lad this guy is. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Up next, we got... Oh, no. We got King up next, because King donated. Thank you so much. If you guys stick around to the end of the stream, I'll play a 12-minute song I made. King, Suicide, let's do it. I'm sitting back now.
Suicide, you die for. I'm sorry, I've done too much. Nothing too much.
Down here for the rest of the stream. Don't worry, guys. I'm down here, guys.
You say, no, say, suicide, yeah, you die for, don't die for, suicide doors, suicide for, time bomb, I'ma die hard, suicide doors, your time bomb, I'ma die hard, tryna find God, got my phone, but it's you, I got my sights on. Yeah, I'm trying, God. Let me write some. Let me try.
Entirely unrelated. I just got a weird nicotine craving. I hate that. Like every couple of weeks or whatever, I'm like, I want that.
I said so what? I said I'm good and I love you.
Man, I haven't had. I mean, I quit cold turkey half a year ago. I haven't had it in 6 months. And like every once in a while, I'll like my brain will like stutter. Because I want it. For like half a second, but it's there. I'll wait for the song. Because the frustrating part is part of it always stays. Like part of it's always going to be there. Like it feels like your brain stutters and like you almost like go to reach for a vape that's not there. You know what I mean? I don't know. My craving, I don't really get super bad cravings, but every once in a while, it almost like it's like my brain is like something's missing. You know, it's odd. King, as always, I really love the sort of the free form style of what you've got going on. How you have your vocals, and the mix of your vocals just flows and kind of goes up and down and travels all across the environment. I don't even crave nicotine anymore. I just want I mean, exactly. Well, it's very much like a fixation. It's like you broke apart from breaking a dependency, you broke a routine, and now that there's so many elements of it that are gone that your brain's just like, I need that shit now. But I really love how kind of like, and I mean this is a compliment, but I kind of love how all over the place your vocals are in this, from the sort of like different pitches, the way you kind of croon all over the place, loose with your lyrics, loose where you place them. It's a really cool sound, and I really like how hard-hitting the production is. It kind of like captures everything you've got going on that is loose and flowy with that super grounded, hard-hitting, engaging percussion. It's a really cool sound, dude. Thank you. Facts, bro. Yeah, it sucks. You know, it's weird because, you know, like I said, like part of you, like, that's your second page you do with your friend, huh? Oh, is this you? Anyways, yeah, it sucks. Like part of me is like, fuck, like that little tiny part of my brain that wants nicotine is always going to be there, and that's like really like frustrating, I guess. I don't know. It's part of it, you know. It's just part of. Anyway, oh, we're losing viewers fast. Who's here that hasn't been played? I know we got Not a Hero. I have Onwuka with the Some Like It Hot video. Who's here that has not been played? Let's see here. Because we can probably start wrapping up stream soon if that's the case. Del, where did you submit? I didn't see a Dell submission. I know you've been here though for sure. You've been here for a while. Okay, we got a half-hearted submission. Half-hearted and Dell are what I'm seeing right now that I need to get in. Where's the... Don't mind me. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Hey, Half-Hearted, can you DM that to me? Jesus, excuse me. Yeah, if you could DM that to me, that'd be great. I'm just having trouble with the embedded link. And then where's that fucking... Jesus Christ. Anyways, where I can't find that Dell link. Oh, anyways, let's play this Naughty Hero track.
Words leave room to misjudge. I need extra time to talk, that's why I rap so much. Waiting for a single to blow up, tight in my circle. But I'm introspective, can't grow if the ground's not yet fertile. But her eyes deceptive, one look and I'm sucked into the wormhole. So I'll kick rocks in my head, I guess. Oh no, I think my mind's gone. I know I'm too much sometimes. Alright, I'm alright. Break me till I'm hollow. Come see me tomorrow. I found conscience inside of the grotto. Magic in a cup, I'm lost in a bottle. Drunken sailor, I'm not drunk right now. Just give me some time, oh. Give me some time, I'll be fucked up by the end of the song. I'll give you a rhyme that you'll like and you'll want. This isn't the song that you play in your car. It's the type of song you listen to when all hope is lost. You're punched in your wall, and I pick it up, call. I'm nothing without you, baby, I can't even walk. My bones are made of chalk. My bones are made of chalk. My bones are made of chalk. My bones are made of chalk.
I get tired earlier and earlier with these streams.
I'm so sorry, every lyric sounds the same. I met you at the party. Big brown eyes, but you wanna be for me. Baby, you're so perfect, I don't need anybody else. I got you something. I don't need anyone else. Nobody else. Words leave room to misjudge. I need extra time to talk, that's why I rap so much. Waiting for a single to blow up, tight in my circle. But I'm introspective, can't grow if the ground's not yet fertile. But her eyes deceptive, one look and
He's singing about you, Mel. Is that true? Is that true, Not a Hero? Is that true? You singing about me? My God. No, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. This is a really fantastic performance from him, and I'm being consistently more and more impressed from your work. I'm liking it more and more the more I hear it. And I'm, as I continue to listen to it, I'm finding those quirks and sort of like characteristics that make these songs yours. And I think you do a really great job with this, with everything here, really. But really, your performance is it's very passionate. It's very high energy. It's very emotional. Especially when you hit these strained kind of like whined notes. You sound broken, man. And it's a great sound. It's got a nice bit of a ballad vibe to it. Especially with that piano. It sounds great. I'm liking what you're showing me more and more every time. Guys, for my submission, do I do it? Do I play the 12-minute song? Anyways, on Wooka, some like it hot, and some to Wooka. Let's do it.
Serving this shit like I'm a line on the clock. This certain dish, they say to like it hot. Cooking this ain't like we behind the why. Turn of the blame and now I'm talking the back. In some of the it cooks it up for me to feast on for a taste test. I eat more than Goku, now I'm saying T, I'm like they chef. Key ingredients, snares and synths play to get the bass correct. GC heatless like Carmen the Bear pacing. A wall he breaks sweat. See the steepness in the air. Use tongues to play a song so your face gets set. On fire, flavor sweeter than a sticky thing on a high yo play years cassette. You'll need to ask like I'm Uncle Roger how you mess up some basic step. Hustle harder, the line cooks over the mix. We straight bacon like some blaze of baguettes. The serving ish up like I'm a line on the clock. This certain dish, they say to like it hot. Cooking this ain't like we behind the why. Turning the blame and I'm talking the back. Handfuls of samples, bam, he seasoned them like emerald. Sizzling pan goes on the gas stove, now let's heat it up just a little more. For last though, we sound more loud than Gordon Ramsay on the kitchen show. Natural Tabasco, we the hot ones, tell Sean I straight sip them no. Chaser or handle, no need for a bad bet. I can think I'm tripping though. Don't switch the channel, teach you to cook in less than 2 minutes, yo. It's time to Wooka, chop, slice and dice it up, but with such a guy to fury. Got to drive to dive and dine on these beats like I'm Guy Fury. Serving ish up like I'm in line on the clock. This certain dish, they say to like it hot. Cooking this ain't like we behind some rock. Turning the blame and I'm talking the best. Serving ish up like I'm in line on the clock. This certain dish, they say to like it hot. Cooking this ain't like we behind some rock. Boy, yeah.
First of all, I love the lyric video, but also just so much. And I like having the lyrics pop up right in my face. Onwuka's just got so much going on in the writing that it's really fun to catch all this stuff. And I will say that Onwuka and Insomniac kind of operate, I would say, from a creative philosophy that I don't see a lot of these days. And I think they lean really heavily into it, and I love it. It's got an infectiously fun energy to it. It's just fun. I don't know. I feel like the way they operate and how unabashedly unique they are. Like I don't. It's just, you know, it's something that's theirs. Half-Hearted and Delta in the Night Out. So we're kind of, you know, we're bringing the energy down. We're reaching the end of the night. So you know, as always, I appreciate you guys for being here. It's always a great time. Grateful to be able to do this. Let's listen to Flesh from Half-Hearted. And my song, channel updates, stuff like that, and we'll call it a night.
Long nights for the fighting, yeah, it's been getting older. So you've had to my boxes and you said hit the road. Check all in my system, you try to play the victim, but the writing's on the ceiling, the walls were just depleting. I try to be my best and I'm doing all I can, but I'm falling through the floor and I'm sinking where I stand. It's hard to cope with less, and I hope you understand that I'm nothing more than flesh if I couldn't be your man. When the cold tells me something that I don't know, when chill on my heart sub-zero. Word to homie Nick, I tried but not a hero. Tried to make a list but I left it up in Reno. I don't know what's gotten into you, but I can't help but wonder why you lost the love. I know I'm not enough. I know I'm not enough. Yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah, I know it's hard. Long nights to the fighting, it's been getting old. So you've had to my boxes and used to hit the road. Check all in my system, I try to play the victim, but the writing's on the ceiling, the walls were just depleting. I try to be my best and I'm doing all I can, but I'm falling through the floor and I'm sinking where I stand. It's hard to cope with less, and I hope you understand. Nothing more than flesh if I couldn't be your man. I guess I couldn't be your man. 3 years gone now, I don't know who I am.
Oh yeah, this is really good. I really like the I don't know, I really appreciate how like haunting the track is. You know, obviously this is a track that one, although it's kind of has this sort of like dejected sort of rejection of self and identity and of action, it also has it's you know, it's very driven by regret. It's very driven by this sort of misstep that Half-Hearted has taken here, and as a result, that I think that breaks through really well. It's a very somber, very sober track, and I think that the nice thick warm mix that you have on your vocals there, the very weary delivery really reflects that writing, and despite the sound, it's honestly still pretty catchy. You know, that hook really sticks with you. It's got a nice flow. I like the track a lot. A lot of great textures on it as well. And then final submission of the night before we get into the after stream stuff, we have Dell Work, self-produced. Let's do it. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, no problem.
Paramedic, what's the emergency?
I love this.
17-year-old.
They flatline under cardiac arrest.
17's too young for a heart attack. What is it, a fentanyl overdose?
It's like a VHS.
No, even worse. They got
This is so
misgendered
cool.
with the wrong pronouns. But it's even worse than I thought. Because you already used pink or blue hair dye. Obviously, we're not noobs. No response.
Great job on it, bro. I love the details on it.
Okay, well, what are you going to do? Just sit there and watch, rookie. If she got offended into a heart attack, she's going to get offended out. It's the only way. Ben Shapiro, still no response.
This is pretty fun. I feel like the context that I've heard you and Dell is a bit more of like a sort of like an organic kind of like ethereal flow, very slow moving. So it's cool to hear something from you that's way more upbeat, way more energetic, very poppy, very kind of bubbly and bright. But I like this track a lot. I think it's got a really cool sparkle to it. I like the energy. I like the kind of like angry tone of it. When you're in this writing, which has a lot of really great imagery in it. Jesus, I can't talk. But this is pretty cool. I think this is a really cool sound for you that I would like to hear you explore more, dude. Okay, we'll end the night with Carter's submission. I forgot the Carter was at a staff meeting, dude. I forgot. Thanks so much. Yeah, no problem. I almost forgot. So my Wi-Fi got turned off because I didn't pay it, and I was like, I have to stream on Monday. I was like, how do I get internet without paying for it? Right? Turns out you can make arrangements. So I was like, hey, if you turn my internet back on, I promise I'll pay it by the 22nd. No, like 22nd. April 22nd. What? That's like next year. I didn't know that I could do that, but I did. And so fast forward, here we are. Anyways, last track of the night, we're going to have this Carter submission being Every Night I Lose to You, which Carter has the production on. Let's go with Yashu as well.
You were pushing me fast, I'm down in the dark. Am I making it work? You're making it work. I know you hate me when I say I love you at the same time. Blame me every time we fight. You don't wanna make it right. Pushing me fast, I'm down in the dark. Am I making it work? You're making it work. I know you hate me when I say I love you at the same time. Blame me every time we fight. Talk about it every night, every night, every night and day. Never tried, you just push me away. Stuck up inside, I just need an escape. Stuck with your love, just pull the mask away. This is your masquerade. Keep up with how you play. This point how you feeling safe. You ask me how I've been doing, honestly can't barely say. You that shit and wonder why your friends wanted to walk away. Don't hit on my call, I don't wanna talk to you today. I don't wanna talk to you today.
It's late. Shout out. Shout out to people that are still here. That's crazy.
I thought I'd be okay. What you say, I'll run away. Didn't have to go this way. Started with a simple hate. I can't go with all this hate. Had your face on my display. Thought about a wedding ring. You ain't this is where I lay. So please stop saying that I miss you. Wish I never kissed you. Everything I've been through. Back then I was a bitch move. And now we're having issues. Thought that I could fix you. Thought I wouldn't miss you. All our plans we fell through. Pushing me fast, I'm down in the dark. Am I making it work? You're making it work. I know you hate me when I say I love you at the same time. Blame me every time we fight. You don't wanna make it right. Pushing me fast, I'm down in the dark. Am I making it work? You're making it work. I know you hate me when I say I love you at the same time. Blame me every time we fight. Talk about it every night. Blame me every time we fight. Talk about it every night. Blame me, blame me. Talk every night. Blame me, blame me. Talk every night. Blame me, blame me.
Carter, what parts of the production on this did you do? I'm curious. But yeah, I think the emo plug sound is cute. I like the sort of like round, sort of like softer synth beeps, the kind of like arpeggio in the background. I really love the sharp stutter of the drums. I love how they kind of you are all the drums. Okay, cool. I love the drums on this, man. I mean, I don't know, when you have this sound, and because the whole point is you have this contrast, right? The delivery is very smooth and flowy, and you have this sort of emo oriented songwriting, but the production is a contrast because it's more plug inspired. And I think that, like I said, that sort of sharp stutter to the drums and Yashio's very soft climbing synth melodies, it makes for a really cool sound. It's sparkly, it's bright, and I think at the same time it's also remaining grounded. I like it a lot. This is pretty fun. And that's gonna end the stream. I'm tired, and we've played a lot of songs. I have an interview coming up. I'm trying to schedule an interview with TV Room. I talked to them about it. Thank you, Mel, as always. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for submitting. The new TV Room EP was a project that I am only loving more and more and more with every listen, and so I've talked to them about doing an interview. It's not done yet, but I'm very excited to be doing it. So be on the lookout for that, and go listen to that project so you can kind of familiarize yourself with it. Biggest video essay I've ever worked on is coming up soon. You should be seeing that very soon. I think you guys are gonna like it a lot. I don't really know if I have anything unreleased that I want to show. Because I showed the song with Swain. I have a 12-minute song, but it's 12 minutes. That's about it, actually. I don't have anything other than that. So it's either 12-minute song or nothing. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I think we'll probably cut it there. Do you think SoundCloud is still worth to put music on? Because I think so. Even though I use DistroKid, my music is only on SoundCloud. So I guess my default answer to that is yes. And here's the thing: SoundCloud has issues as a platform, right? One, in terms of, I think they kind of lost sight of their most dedicated user base. I think their UI has a lot of issues, and I think that there's a lot of maybe more technical sided things like SoundCloud's compression, SoundCloud's failure to sort of like uplift that integral community. And so SoundCloud's got a lot of issues, but every streaming service has a lot of issues, and SoundCloud has a lot of things that I love that other streaming services don't. I love how, despite some changes that have been made, I like how the people are so community oriented. There's very direct comments on tracks. You can kind of socialize a little bit more on SoundCloud, and so I think that it's 100% still worth engaging with as a platform, because I think there are social elements of it that are provided that you can't really find on any other platforms. I think SoundCloud helps you humanize your favorite artists. I think that more sterilized and corporate sort of functioning platforms such as Spotify, such as Apple Music, don't provide that same level of humanization and same level of community and same level of sort of camaraderie that one may be able to find on SoundCloud. So I think it's 100% still worth it. Even if it's not your sort of like main go-to, I think that it's worth doing. So that's my opinion on the matter. I'm like looking at this and I'm like, do I only upload music on LimeWire? Never mind. Yeah, PJ's right. Only do LimeWire. I'll keep it to myself for now. We won't play the 12-minute song tonight. We won't play it tonight. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for being here, as always. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all the submissions. If if you donated, that's amazing too. I really appreciate that. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you all at the latest live and in person next Monday. You've been great. Bye-bye. Latency, blah, 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 whatever. We've been through it. We know the drill. Love you, bye-bye. Love you, bye-bye.